Hi everyone, a lot has happened over the past 30 days in the Seattle real estate market. Here's your 5-minute update on things you need to know as a real estate investor. If you're new here, welcome. My name is TC. I'm the CEO of WPI Real Estate. We specialize in working with real estate investors in buying, selling, and property management. Okay, with no further ado, let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about home prices. Nationally, 78% of markets have seen double-digit increase in home prices from last year. In fact, the market is so insane, a woman in Maryland actually offers the seller to name her firstborn child if her offer were to get accepted. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for her. Last month, Forbes just published an article ranking the top 10 cities with the biggest jumps in home prices in 2021. And guess what the number one city is on that list? You guessed it, it's Bellevue, Washington. In fact, in November, listings in Bellevue went 13% over asking price by average, while Seattle properties went right around at listing price. Last month, the median sales price home in Seattle is $829,000. Compared to the same time last year, it's up by 3.7%. In Bellevue, the median sales price home is whopping $1.65 million, which is up compared to the same time last year by 26.9%. So what are the factors at play here? First, historically low interest rate. Home buyers nowadays, they can get a 30-year fixed mortgage right around high 2s or low 3s. Sometimes they can even get a lower interest rate depending on their qualifications and the loan programs. Second, population increase. According to the latest census data, Seattle is definitely one of the fastest growing cities in the United States over the past decade. In fact, Seattle's population grew by 21%, and half of them are residents that moved into specifically King County. We're in fact actually one of the only 14 cities that have over 100,000 people added to its population in the United States. And a lot of them that moved into our region are actually here for fairly well-paying jobs. For example, Amazon currently employed 80,000 people in our state, and most of them are located in Seattle. And they are planning to add another 25,000 jobs in city of Bellevue over the next 10 years. Third, supply is simply not catching up with the demand. Currently, we're experiencing labor shortage, delays in getting building materials due to supply chain interruptions. And speaking with our developer clients, the permitting process at some of the cities are taking longer and longer to complete. Previously, it might take 12 months from beginning to getting a building permit. Now it's taking roughly a year and a half. Finally, as we look into 2022, there are definitely some major changes I'm keeping an eye on, because it's really interesting to see how those changes will impact the real estate market. For example, Amazon just published a new work from home policy. Instead of requiring their workers to go back to the office beginning 2022, right now is per the discretion of the directors. Second, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are going to raise their conforming loan limit to $891,250, which is roughly 18% from the previous limit. And what that means is that there's going to be more accessible funding for home borrowers in already a strong seller's market. Third, of course, the thing that everyone is talking about, inflation. So, thank you for your time and Happy New Year. I will speak to you next time.